family, Patricia here, All Bodies Fitness. Now, last week we did a challenge that was proposed by Gray Wolf and I guess Outclass Fitness First, which was a front raise for the anterior deltoid or your shoulders, your front shoulder, and it was a dumbbell hold. Girls did 5 pounds and boys did 10 pounds, and I don't think a few people I've seen kind of cheated a little bit where they would change the angle of their hands or go out for a second, come in. And I don't think we should do any of that. Wherever you start is where you should go until you lower it and you lose form, and then you're done. Okay, so let's start a new challenge this week, a lateral raise challenge. It's a great exercise challenge, a great workout challenge for the lateral raises, which is not your anterior, your lateral delt, your side delt, right? So you hold a dumbbell this way. Now that's a lot harder than a front raise, actually. That's why it probably hasn't been proposed, because it's probably not going to be able to produce much time. So I think, in all fairness, we should lower the weight just a little bit. Instead of 10 pounds for a guy, maybe 8 pounds. And for a girl, I don't actually have a pair of 4 pounds, which I'm a little annoyed at. I have 3s and I have 5s. So I'm going to say 3 pounds for girls, because most girls don't do a whole lot of shoulder work that isolates the lateral delt probably. And even myself, I know lateral raises are harder than anything else. Another thing, though, to notice and be aware of, is that the longer arms you have in this exercise, the harder it is. So if you have short arms, or if you're bent like this, it's a lot easier than you have that longer lever. So people that have long limbs, this is extremely hard on, okay? So I'm lucky I don't have super long limbs in that fashion, but it's still a hard exercise for me as well. And the only problem is my husband Patrick is not here. He's actually at a field trip right now with the daughter. So I'm gonna have to press the button and raise real quick, because I've actually asked Siri to start the stopwatch, and Siri just brings it up. But for some reason, Siri doesn't understand to start it. It'll start a countdown timer, but then I have to do math, and I don't want to do that. So we'll just go ahead and do it. So I challenge and tag Gray Wolf Fitness and Outclass to do this one with 5 pounds if they can. I'm sorry, with 8 pounds if they can, since they're men. And anybody else that feels like they can do it, go ahead and do this challenge with me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer and get into position. Okay, it's less than a second for the timer for me to get back from starting the timer. So we'll see how we do. But like I said, this is much harder than a front raise. But then again, there is some mind over matter. I have to tell myself, this is easy, this is fun. It's like holding a pencil. That's what I'm trying to tell myself, right? Because if you believe a thing, it's true, I believe. And I'm really working on my personal development that way, to have great faith in what I believe in and my goals, so that I can achieve them all. And that's a great mental exercise right there, is try to believe in yourself and believe that you're going to make all your goals, believe that you have a healthy body, believe that you're strong, believe that nothing can stop you, that you will achieve all the goals you want, right? So that takes a lot of mental discipline. And I think part of that journey that I'm on with that mental discipline, and I thank everybody on YouTube that is so supportive of that, is mentors like Tony Robbins and different folks like that. But it is a mental discipline, and part of it is feeding your mind with the right thing. I guess Jim Rohn is the one, he's passed away since, but he's the one that actually taught Tony Robbins a lot of these things, that if you believe it, it can be true. And that you have to be the guard. You have to actually stand guard in your mind, right? Against negativity, against negative thoughts, against advertisement to some extent, against a lot of things, so you won't fall into the traps, all right? So I'm about a minute and a half, I'm kind of impressed with myself. See, the mind over matter really does make a difference, right? So you really have to stand guard in your mind, not let the negativity in. I don't watch TV news because I believe it's very, very manipulative. I'll read a little bit of the news on TV, on their phone, on computers, but watching them, I rarely watch the news, and when I do, I'm kind of flabbergasted at it. I'm going for 2 minutes, it looks like here, so I knew I could do it. And actually, that's kind of a shame that I didn't keep this mindset when I did the front raise, because I did less time. So I'm over 2 minutes now, and it's just starting to shake a little, but I'm strong, but it's hurting. So I think I'm almost done. All right, 2:15. I'll go with that. All right. Whew. They're shaking a little bit. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds with 3 pounds. So I challenge you all to have your mindset right, to tell yourself it's fun, tell yourself you can do it, and see how you do. And please do post it, and please do let me know and where you're doing it from. Always interested in my friends all around the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a super day and stay the course.